Hello there guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to Savotta Russia. I would be lying if I said that it hadn't been a while. It's been quite a while, 26, 27 days. I almost lost the eyesight on my right eye, and Mrs. Savotta Russia lost her job and blah 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 blah. And she was teaching English in the local school. I'm gonna dive into that a little bit later. We have a new tent here on the compound, on the homestead. Bam. So some of you can see I've been working on the house there. I've been, what have I been? Yeah, I've been mounting boards, so that is done. And we've been on some small one-day trips to the forest with the kids and scouting for mushrooms, this and that. So today I'm making some service on the Lars, on the Savotta Russia vehicle. And while I'm making some service there, I'm gonna explain you everything about what have happened. But first of all, I will say, if you would like to support the channel, there'll be links in the description for that, of course. And thank you very much to all of you guys who have been supporting the channel while I've been gone and so on, because yeah. Ding 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 ding. Who is that? That's Mrs. Savotta Russia. Alright guys, so I have to go to the village. Now I have to take the pit bike, go to the nearby village, help out some electricians, because I'm an electrician, I'm an engineer, and yeah, I have to help them out with some telephone wires. Mrs. Savotta Russia just called me from her new job. So when I come back, we're gonna do some service on the Lars, because we're gonna go to the forest soon and all that good stuff. But I'm gonna go and help these guys in the village and get it done and get back to you guys. See you. Alright guys, so I'm back. I'll insert a little bit of footage here from my little endeavor here today. Fixing or cutting some electrical lines. But that brings us to what happened to Mrs. Savotta Russia. Mrs. Savotta Russia, as I said, lost her job, but she became the head of the village, so to speak. Oh, actually a few villages, the whole region here. She became head of the region because she has a higher education, and they needed a new needed a new glava, as it's called. So she's in charge of all that kind of stuff that you just seen now, broken water lines and this and that, organizing stuff. She has a university degree in economics and management and so on. So yeah, she's needed for that. So I'll be starting to teach English in the local school, because the local school cannot make it without an English teacher. But it's not gonna be that much, only like 12, 18 hours a week. So that's it with that. So what happened to me was that I went to Moscow like a month ago or something like that. And with my buddy Slava, we took the train. His car was in Moscow for some repair, and with automatic transmission and blah 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 blah. So I went there, and in the morning, maybe I should have some footage, but I don't think it's really important. In the morning, when we got out of the train in Moscow, my right eye started to become red and swole up, and all sorts of stuff. So we went around through Moscow. We went to the exhibition of the captured NATO vehicles and all that good stuff. And I wanted to get some eye drops which could fix this problem and or anyway relieve it a little bit, but they were really difficult to get. So long story short, what happened was that that they said that it was a virus, because we actually had some guests here like a month before that month, which and the girl, she also got some weird infection in one of her eyes. But yeah, we just added some drops, and when she came back home, blah blah blah, everything was fine. And but with me, it started to go into the left eye as well after a day or two in Moscow. And that was not so good, so I had to get to an eye doctor here in the region, far from here, of course, in the big cities, like 250 kilometers, right? And now I have to shade my eyes from the ultraviolet sun, especially the right eye, and blah 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 blah. So that's why I've been not been around. I just took a break, you know, doing stuff with the kids and fixing up the house and all that good stuff. But now we're ready again, and we've been out a few times in the Mrs. Survivor Russia vehicle. No, in the Survivor Russia vehicle, and now we're gonna check out the wheel hubs, portal hubs. We're gonna see if they need some refilling of oil. I actually wanted my first video here to be, something from the woods and stuff like that, but it didn't went like that. But tomorrow, Mrs. Savotta Russia's sister and so on is coming. She can help to take care of the kids during the day. I can get to the woods, and that is why we are kind of doing a little bit of service on this guy here. So actually, from the footage I've shown you, the problem was that there was no electricians there. And they're repairing the bridge, and there was a big excavator, as you can see, and they had to, what did they had to? They had to cut these lines in order to make way for the excavator. So that's how that was, and that's how I came into the picture, obviously. Yeah, it was kind of a funny story about Mrs. Savotta Russia becoming head of this micro region here. The governor of the whole region, he wanted Mrs. Savotta Russia as head of this region. But of course she has to be elected. And of course the villagers, which has their own little council, or what you can say, they were against her. There was only one who was for her, even that she's born here and lived here until she was 12 or something like this. They don't consider her as original, or what you can call, which is kind of not, which is kind of okay. But anyway, the governor said to the other head of the whole region here that I want this woman as head of this region, make it happen. And they were just sitting like, So they had to make it happen, and they made it happen. But she's doing a good job, of course. Mrs. Savotta Russia has 5 red diplomas, which means she's very smart, because not many people has red diplomas, and not many people has 5 red diplomas, and so that's how that is. In Russia we still have grades and tests and all that good stuff, even for the smaller classes. Russian youngsters, they're studying hard, I can tell you. The Pink Ninja, she only finishes in the evening at 9, half 10 sometimes. She goes to school, goes to musical school, and then has to make homework. And Russian kids, they study the hard way, that is for dang sure. So that's basically it, guys. Hopefully see you in the woods soon. So until next time, please check the links in the description. Please consider supporting the channel and all that good stuff. And until next time, get out of the train, get it done, do something awesome, and see you in the next video, guys. Thank you very much for your time. Good to see you all again. Of course, it's been a while.